Hey everybody, good morning. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Give you guys a second to please share this, tag your friends and family, alert everybody we're live. I don't know how long of a live this will be because it's getting very cloudy. I know a lot of people are concerned about us and the sanctuary with a possible storm headed our way. So once you guys share, give you guys a minute, we'll just talk a little bit about what's going on around the sanctuary. And while we wait, I'm going to try to find my boy. Is there Mr. Cyrus home? Cyrus! Oh, you came out of nowhere. Hi, kiddo. Hi, kiddo. You want to tell everybody about the possible storm? Yeah, I feel the same way. So my live's a little bit later this morning because I've been getting all the updates from over the weekend from Aaron so that I could fill you guys in. Right? Going to be a very interesting week. Right, bud? Thankfully, we have a very generous person who has offered me a place to stay this week so that I'll be right off of property. Yeah, I'm gonna be so close to you. I could be so close to that, Cyrus. Yeah. So thank you again for everybody sharing. Oh, kiddo. I missed you too. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Kath. Hi, Noor. Hi, Jen. Hi, Marcy. Well, we really appreciate all of your concern. Hey, Missy. Hi, Nancy. We have a lot of protocols in place for weather such as tropical storms and hurricanes. We are approaching our 30-year anniversary here at Big Cat Rescue. And so storms are not new to us. To be totally honest, some of the rogue storms that just blow in out of nowhere can be a lot scarier sometimes. Right, Bob? So we are hoping that it will continue to move west and maybe we'll get some rain and a little bit of wind, but hopefully nothing too crazy. We are preparing for everything regardless. So we have gone around the entire property already and removed anything and everything that was potentially a flying object. So all of our cleaning supplies have been moved into buildings. You know, again, just anything that could kind of blow around, we have already secured. Aaron and I, after I'm done with this live, we will be making sandbags and making sure that we have those in all the appropriate places. Most likely mid to late week, any cats that have an open air section will be going into their roof sections and being closed in there for the duration of the weather. So we're doing all the things we normally do and we are just hoping for the best. So thank you very much to everybody who is concerned or asking questions. We have an entire page on our website that talks about our disaster plans. We do shelter in place. We never ever move the cats. The cages are designed with this 4x4 or 2x4 wire that allows wind to just whip right through it. So it's not like having a solid wall that could be totally blown over. And the enclosures are also built with these round walls that really help sustain winds. And if for some reason we were to have a tree or a limb come down, we will obviously be checking the sanctuary constantly throughout any kind of storm that could arrive. Right? I know, sweetheart. Making sure that the cats are doing okay. A lot of times the cats eat pretty well when there's storms a brewing. And then they all have concrete dens that they can go into. Yeah, you sure do. They also have platforms that could get them up and off the ground, just in case there was any kind of flooding. But the cages are designed, if something fell on it, they crumple in and create a blockage instead of just busting wide open and creating an opening or a ramp, which is why the cats do not go out into their open air sections during storms. So likely by the end of the week, most of those cats, including Simba, who you guys saw made it to vacation rotation on Thursday evening. You have stuff all over your head. So, of course, we are crossing all our fingers and toes that the storm will not be something that affects us, but we're going to prepare just in case it does. Happy birthday, Daniel, if you're on here. So we'll just take a little drive around. I wanted to give you guys enough time to share. All right, bye, buddy. I'm gonna be here every day, 24/7. Yes, I'm gonna be here with you. What a good boy. You got those stickies on you. You got those stickies on you, cutie pie. All right, Bob, I'll see you later. That was Cyrus, Caracal. Oh, he's chasing now. We're going. We're gonna go see some other cats. So it'll be a little different because Aaron and Afton will, I believe, still be going to the conference. It does sound, so I will still be covering ops this week. Bye, cutie pie. I'm sorry. But through this whole weekend, Aaron has been making sure that all kinds of stuff has been prepped, Afton yesterday and Aaron today, so that we won't have to deal with it while they're gone. You guys might notice this looks really different right here. So, I guess over the weekend, or maybe Friday, Victor came out here with the Bobcat, which is a giant machine with like a claw on the front of it. Completely took out this old enclosure that used to be Mr. King Tut. But now there is a very clear view of Ariel and Mouser. I'm not sure if they might be planning to move the barricade a little bit closer, so they would be a lot more viewable. It was one of the smaller cages, but now that it's gone, it looks like a huge space, which is just crazy. So, as far as updates from the weekend, you guys know last week I told you that Jinx was put into a transport cage overnight so we could collect a urine sample. We are still waiting on definitive answers for that and seeing if there is medication or something that we can get him started on. Otherwise, he's doing well, he's eating, he's playful. Mr. Gilligan is doing really well. He ate an entire pound of food this morning with no issue. I don't see him out right now, but you can see he still has his roof area and he's eating really well. So very proud of Gilligan. All the cleaners.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. Everybody's here. Hi, princess. What you doing up there? So Gilligan's doing well. Sue Bobcat is still doing her usual. She's eating pretty well on most days, and then certain days she's just a little picky, but she's still eating. And then who else have we been kind of talking about lately? Same thing with Diablo. He's been doing really well. Aaron's gonna go out and make sure that anybody who needs extra food is kind of getting it earlier in the day just because we have a lot of rain in the forecast, pretty much every day. But so yeah, Saturdays and Sundays are great because we have so many volunteers. It's Monday through Friday, but there's usually like maybe one or two. Get a little stressful. So I'm really hoping this week maybe people will randomly have extra time, or if they don't need to go to their job out of the whole hurricane preparation situation, maybe they can pop out here. But so far so good. Everybody's doing well as far as getting prepared. There's a Mr. Philmo. Look at that scrunch face. Look at that scrunch face. Gonna do my best to do lives if possible throughout next week, but it's gonna be very different. You know, I doubt I'm gonna be able to do a morning live every day like normal, but I might pop in randomly during the day or in the afternoon, or maybe even a recap at the end of the day. All next week I will be first on property and last to leave, so there will be a lot going on, and I'll try to do my best if I can't go live to maybe snap photos and videos and get those to Deb so that at least we can post them on Facebook so you guys know what's going on around here. Yay, Bree, we definitely need Tuesday people. That would be awesome. So I meant to post, we communicate in a app called Workplace. There's a Mr. Shiloh. And we do a lot of posts in there, and I was gonna tell everybody that I'm guest managing this week and come on in and help please, especially with a possible impending storm. So there's a Shiloh. So we'll keep you guys up to date. When we did a urine sample for Gilligan, it took about a week or more actually to get exact results and to know exactly what we needed to medicate with. So I see that being the case with him as well. A very interesting thing from last week is, you guys know that Simba Tiger did make it out to vacation. So Jasmine came home and Simba went out. But look who's still out in vacation. So Max and Marianne, their enclosure is just still not totally ready for them to go home yet. So they are staying for at least another week. At least another week. Also, we're gonna need that just to give Marianne enough time to be able to trust us enough to go eat in a lockout so that we can close her in there. So hopefully that eases some of your minds that we've got a lot going on. We're gonna prep even more today so that we can make sure we are ready and set if and when the storm might affect us in any way. Let's see if we have a Jinxie. We have a Jen. Maybe a Jinx or a Manny. We'll be continuing to remove anything that would be loose, like extra scraper poles and quarantine buckets and things like that that are out and about. Okay, I was about to go on the search. Hey, Debs.
Hi.
How are you?
He got an opossum.
Oh no, that stinker.
I found it this morning when
no.
I went to drop his tunnel door. It was right up. It was like something's.
Not right.
And I was like,
Manny.
And also, like, I think that's
Oh, that branch?
I don't remember it being like that. I don't know. I took a picture and a couple
Oh.
people came and looked at it. And
What's
we
it
were
look like on this end?
Got it.
I don't remember if it.
I feel like it was there, but Maybe it was
I
up
don't know.
higher?
I just
Yeah.
was discombobulated when I came back. It was like something.
Everything changed.
Right.
That's how I felt coming in the back gate today because Gail's RV's gone. And so this giant void of like emptiness. And I was like, where did everything go? It was so weird. Then everything on the party house porch is gone, like in hurricane prep. And I'm just like, why is everything disappearing? Manny, did you get yourself an extra treat? What'd you do? Sounds like he got himself an opossum. Oh my goodness. How dare you take my toy? Manny. Mr. Manny, you're rotten. You're so rotten. You're so mad at those ladies now. I'm so mad at those ladies. You're so mad. Yep, our cats get fed every single day, but sometimes something decides it's gonna walk on through the enclosure. It doesn't make it out the other side. They are still wild animals, even if they've lived in captivity their whole lives. Have you seen Jinx?
Not yet, but I bet you he's over there.
That way, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's probably in his den.
Okay. Why, mister?
Did she take that toy from you?
At least you don't have to go on quarantine for that. I bet he did. Oh, too funny. All right, let's see if we see a Jinx. Otherwise, like I said, he spent a lot of time out in front of his camera end of last week too, which was nice.
Are you in your house? Nope.
Where's that Jinxie? He might be back there. He's not in his den.
Oh, no, he's back here.
In the back corner. Oh, I see him. I just saw him flip upside down. Don't worry, I'll come around. Let's go see that Jinx. The cats usually kind of sense when things like storms or weird weather is coming, and they usually eat really well leading up to it, and then they're smart enough to hunker down. With Gilligan not always being fully aware of his surroundings, that's why they put the metal roof over his area. But we will definitely keep a very close eye on him during anything that happens this week. What are you doing, Stinker? Was you rolling around showing your belly? You showing everyone that belly. Hi, handsome. You got your ball there. You got your ball there. Where'd Jen going? Where'd Jen going?
I know.
Hi.
I know, I love you.
See where you going, lady? Oh, back to me. Hi.
So many people.
I know. How are you getting all this attention? You have a leaf hanging out of your mouth. You got a leaf hanging out of your mouth, silly. So he's still up to his Jinxie antics. Right? You see what that test result says? Well, good boy. What are you hanging out in your tunnel for? You got leaf on your mouth. You gotta stalk his keepers. You gotta stalk those keepers. He's
Almost
interesting.
done with your roll.
Where's your poop, Jinx?
Where is it?
One more drive-by. Handsome man. One more drive-by. Thanks, buddy.
Your people need you.
I know.
Your fan club.
Everybody's been worried about him.
I know, me included.
Still eating, still being playful, so we'll see what
yeah.
his results say.
Yeah, last time he peed and then he went over and he played with his toys. Like, can't be that bad. Right?
He was out on his platform like all day Thursday too. Like wasn't hiding away or anything. Like so he's doing jinxy things, just in his own way.
Fingers crossed, all goes well.
Yeah. Good job, sweet boy. Good job, sweet boy.
What, did you find that leaf now?
Yeah, it's been hanging there that whole time.
Where's she going? Why is she leaving you?
Sorry, Bob.
All right, let's go see if Kali is still out. So let's see. I think that's it on any kind of cat updates or anything that's been on the radar. Cat moves that occurred last Thursday. Last Thursday, I spent like 7 hours out in rehab and completely mowed and weed-eated with my husband all 3 cages. The cage with Makani and Kakoa, but also the 2 empty ones next door, because we like to make sure that if anyone is in need of rescuing, that we've got a cage that's totally ready to go. Haven't been around Jasmine and Kimba too much since she came home, but she has been enjoying her newly updated platform.
Hi, pretty. There's a Jasmine. There's that Jasmine. Good job.
Yep, Jinx was fully treated for a possible UTI, but it didn't actually stop kind of the pinkish look to his urine, so that's why we took a urine sample. Now we're just waiting to see if he has maybe sort of how Gilligan had like a resistant form of bacteria that we kind of had to alter meds for. And now Gilly is doing great. He's got a spring in his step again. He's eating well. Just gotta hope that he keeps it going.
Miss Jazz.
I think I see an Aria laying out too. And you guys are gonna be able to see Simba Tiger, who is such a joy to watch when he's on vacation rotation. And he is out there now. BigCatCams.com. There's an Aria. Yeah, we're well into nap time for the cats, and because it's so overcast today, they're all out in the open. A lot of times they go into dens because, you know, Florida sun can be pretty brutal. It's sweet that they're laying kind of out in the open where they can kind of see each other.
You girls being friends.
So that's your best way to keep an eye on the sanctuary and the cats all next week, just in case, you know, regular lives are not a possibility. You guys can go to BigCatCams.com. We have dozens of cameras out in rehab. We have Funcation and Vacation Rotation. The Tiger Lake Girls. Aria has one. Jasmine has one. Kimba has one. Chaos has one. Miss Summer has one. So there are cameras everywhere, and you guys can peek in and see what's happening in between any of the updates we can do.
Hi! You just now know I was here. Hi, baby. Oh, big stretches. Big stretches from that pretty girl.
Oh, I think I saw the photo sign you're talking about, Mercy. Let me squeeze out. I kind of parked too close to the fence here. I think I'll put it over here. I'm not sure if we're going to be taking down signs for the storm. We did do that with Irma. It's really going to depend on the next 48 hours worth of, oh my goodness, of information coming from the different models. So we're watching, we're staying diligent, but we're not obsessing over it. We're not panicking. My goodness. My goodness. And like I said, thanks to a very, very sweet person, I'm absolutely going to be able to stay pretty much on property for the next week. I will miss, of course, my husband and my cats, but he's a county worker over in our county, so he actually has to stay in that area if he's needed anyway. So he's gonna hold down our fort. I'm gonna come here and hold down our big kitty fort. All right, let's go around the corner and see if Kali is still out. She was all sweet earlier. And that's where we'll wrap up this for today. If you missed any of the updates or anything I was talking about on this live, you'll be able to rewatch it at dailybigcat.com, or it's going to post right here on our Facebook page. You can see that Kali's enclosure got a nice mowing over the weekend. Here she is. Looks like Barbara might be maybe giving her a shower. There she is. I was like, she was out earlier when I went by. I was hoping she'd still be out.
She was telling us that she wants water and she wants it fast.
I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did.
You want me to wait?
No, you're fine. No.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Oh, hi, honey. What a perfect girl you are. What a perfect girl. You're gonna get that water in a minute. She has other water bowls, but she always wants the one that's being cold.
Right, honey? You're getting it done. Yeah. That's a good girl. There you go.
Oh.
So much to say. So much to say. I'm gonna get that water. Just gotta have the fresh of the fresh.
The fresh of the fresh. Oh, yeah.
Need all that water, babe.
Well, again, thank you so much to everybody who's been reaching out and have concern for us here and all the cats with the storm that could potentially cause us some issues. But again, we're on top of it. Tune into the cameras, bigcatcams.com all week if you want to check in on us. And again, I'll try to give you guys updates in between all the guest managing. And thank you so much if there have been any donations. 100% of your donations is what goes to the care of these cats and how we can keep them safe during storms. So thank you guys. We'll have a little drinking zen moment here with Kali. You are gonna have to add more water. Yeah, so we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a safe, great week ahead of you guys.
I'm in the splash zone. The splash zone.
All right, guys. Thank you. See you guys soon.